Hi, it's Ed and Gaz here for MMORPG.com. We are in London, in Old London town, just before the RuneScape Runefest 2017, and we've got a hands-on preview of a very special piece of RuneScape history, or hopefully it will be soon. Jagex have been working very hard, and they're now bringing us and you RuneScape, both the old school version and the brand new spanking version, to mobile, and we managed to get some hands-on time with it. Let's start with RuneScape. This is the RuneScape you all know and love on the PC, but we've got it here on a mobile tablet. So this is Android, and I had a little play with it. But what did you think seeing that on an Android tablet for the first time, guys?
So I was quite impressed looking at the RuneScape running on an NXT client. So this is with all of the new graphics and all of the new styling that we've grown used to on PC. Seeing that on a tablet, it's a bit of a cliche to say it feels home. But that's how it came across with me. It actually felt like it had originally been designed for that. The prototype that we saw still needs a fair bit of work in terms of the user interface. None of the buttons or dialogues or anything like that have been updated yet. That's very much a work in progress. But actually getting the game running on a tablet was a huge feat, and it feels fantastic, I think.
Yeah, and so you'll probably see that the graphics on this are fantastic for a mobile game. And quite frankly, you can tell that from holding the tablet. It was a little warm, but it looks amazing. Obviously, what you're seeing now from the over-shoulder cam that we took, this isn't the final interface, and that's still being developed. Jagex are going to be reaching out to the community to do some testing so that they can feedback on what sort of interfaces work. And we've seen some of the mock-up, and it's going to change hugely because right now it's a little fiddly. But from the NXT client, the new one, as you can see, we're going through the central city towns, and I'm picking a fight right now, and I'm not dead, so I'm going to run away. You're going to find that everything's there that you know. It's really easy to move around. You just touch the screen, you move, you touch someone, you pick a fight, you touch someone. This is sounding like some sort of court case is coming soon. You go to the bank. It feels like it was built to be at home on that. So we can't give you a huge amount of information more than the fact that we've played it, and you can see some of the content that we've been playing here. It really looks like it's going to be fantastic. The other RuneScape piece of history, shall we say, that we got to look at was the old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape's coming to mobile before the current RuneScape, and actually I was more impressed by the old school RuneScape as it stands running on a mobile client than I was the new one. The new one looks really nice, but the old school RuneScape feels like it's already at home on a tablet without any changes to it at the moment. I mean, you didn't certainly get hands-on with the tablet, but what did you think when you saw that?
So, first of all, old school RuneScape's a bit further on in development in terms of having customization specifically for mobile. But also because the interface itself is simpler, there's not as many dialogue options. It's an easier task for them to port it across. But even though the graphics are simplistic and the gameplay hasn't evolved as much as the new experience, I think there's a lot to like there. I can definitely see people who've played the original RuneScape back in the day, seeing this, which is due out later this year, isn't it?
Yep.
Winter 2017. I can see them seeing this and actually going in and reactivating their account and trying it out again. And I think that for people who were fans but have kind of walked away from it, this is going to be an ideal opportunity for them to get back into the game, I think.
Yeah, and you can see everything that we've got there in the old school RuneScape. You know, you can go on quests, you can pick fights, you can kill a Viking, I think this is, that I'm hitting over the head. There were spiders earlier on, and I refused to be someone's pet wrangler. I don't know, it was a quest. Either way, it's pretty much everything again that you've seen, but it's further on in the development. The simpler interface makes life easier, and there's probability that it's going to make life a little easier on your mobile client. But RuneScape and old school RuneScape are going to be coming to iOS and Android devices. We've got an interview that you'll probably see here on MMORPG with some of the devs about developing the game for that, what's coming up, what their hopes are for it, and go ahead, watch that as well and find out a little bit more about it. Look out for Old School RuneScape coming on mobile, both Android and iOS, later on this year. And then next year you get the full RuneScape experience. There should be more information coming out about the beta test of these on MMORPG.com soon. Yep. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching us, and we'll bring you more on RuneScape when we can.
Cheers, guys.